You're either going to be a civilian or you're a crash out. I'm a civilian. So what do civilians do? They call the authorities. So what am I supposed to do? Go get my duffel bag and dress all up in black and go crash out? Is that what you call real? Is that real nowadays? No, man. I want to enjoy my last whatever time I have left. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to crash out over these crash outs. They can crash out. I'm not a snitch. Yes. What do you want me to do? You're doxing me. You're threatening me. You're harassing me. Well, what do you want me to do? It's like you want me to sit. What do you want me to do? Would I be more real if I said, "Man, fuck it. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to Detroit. I'm on my way." That shit. I ain't even get. I ain't even start laughing about that type of shit, man. Because is that what am I? Is that is or am I supposed to act like a civilian, a law-abiding citizen, a father, grandfather? I pick up 911, call 911. So I'm not real because of that. What am I supposed to do? Catch a greyhound? Uh, hot wire a Kia? Go on a mission? It's like, what am I supposed to do? No, 3 digits, 911. Hey, y'all do what y'all got to do, man. These guys are threatening me. They're doxing me. You know, what am I supposed to do? You got option A or option B? Option A, you tell. Option B, and it's not like I'm telling on people. I'm telling on a coward that promotes sexual deviance. So it's not like I'm telling on a criminal or anybody like somebody from the streets. The dude ain't even from the streets. He's a civilian. So it's like a civilian snitching on a civilian or telling on a civilian. No, you see what you don't understand is that every day is a new viewer. Every day it gets spread out. Every day, 365, the same uploads. It don't matter. I'm not in this for the views or the money. I don't care. This is to expose Dante the racist and Mark the bandit. That's all this is gonna that's what we're gonna continue doing over here. And we're gonna stick to that. I don't care about views or it's dying. No, it's not dying out. I don't care. Yes, I do. I just it's kind of fun entertaining them. You know what I mean? I like a few laughs. Right now we're gonna go in there, we're gonna watch Mark is a bandit, and we're gonna see why Dante is a racist. Oh, I think it is. Well, what is it when you don't care what happens to the next race? And you see hey, they're not stealing his bubblegum money. You know, you see Thomas Harris of what he's going through. They're taking his dignity, integrity, his pride. They're taking a handful from their victims. This ain't no, oh man, I stepped on your shoe. Sorry for the scuff. No, it's lifetime trauma. Look at Hips. That guy's still struggling, in and out of prison at 50 some years old. I'm glad I went to prison at a young age, 18, got out 20. I'm glad, I'm happy, man, 'cause it showed me what was there waiting for me. But you see, the trauma Hips is going through, the trauma Thomas Harris is going through, it's wild. And anybody that says, oh man, all those people are scripted and it's fake, man. All right. Sorry for keeping y'all waiting. Sorry for keeping y'all waiting. Because we got to hear from the horse's mouth.
Real hard.
Full of drug,
Go horse playing, wrestling, you know what I'm saying? They might test you with
touching him or messing with him, like he shouldn't have been.
man. You meeting the guy, abuse him and dog him out. Cause it made me want to step up. You know what I'm saying, and be like a shield for him. You know,
they might test you with horse playing, wrestling, you know what I'm saying? No real stand then, you know what I'm saying? Then they'll wind up, he'll wind up being a boy.
If you go against, maybe what your man wants or however, then that's whenever you broke the rules. You've went against it, and there's always gonna be it's from the old school. There's severe consequences for that.
prisons in the South. A white guy pretty much has it hard. You know, he'll be tested much quicker than a black inmate. You know,
It was this guy who was here before. He was a blood, and in Alabama, you know what I'm saying, a lot of places, you know what I'm saying, they don't believe in a white guy being a blood.
I had feelings for him, lust, even at the time that he was still claiming to be a blood. But by us acknowledging him as a blood, you know, I pushed that lust to the side. So for me to meet him, and he was already a member of Bloods, I felt like, well, hell, he had to show some type of heart. I put it like that. He had to been improved himself. So I accepted him during this time of football season. You know,
What's going on, Bobby?
motherfucking
Hey, what's up, man?
How you been, bro?
Oh, good, dude. Just working, staying busy.
Okay. Hey,
Can you,
glad.
can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Glad you were able to join, man.
Oh,
Uh,
no problem, brother. It's my pleasure.
yeah, thank you,
You
man.
know, we
Uh,
always want to educate people on the truth, what's really happening out there.
yeah, bro. I mean, and a lot of people have been asking. They're like, especially Youngblood. Because Youngblood wants to. He wants to talk prison talk. He wants to. I guess. Pick your brain and you pick his brain on because how much time did you do, Bobby?
About 18, 19 years.
And you did both, right? You did state and federal.
Oh yeah, state and fed.
And
And they're
and
different.
yeah,
They're the same in a lot of ways, but they're different too.
yeah. So that's the thing that he wants to. People want to hear y'all's interaction, man. Because people are interested in that prison talk, and like I tell these
Oh
people,
yeah.
a lot of people ask me like, how come you don't tell prison stories? And I'm like, man, because look, I've only done 2 years, prison time, and then people don't understand how Texas works. Somebody that gets sentenced with a 2 year sentence, by the time you go to county and you get your credit from county, by the time they sent you transfer facility and you go to diagnostic back to transfer facility, it's almost time for you to go back home.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
you're
You
not
got to have a little bit of time, to hit the system.
yeah. So it's like that's why I mean I can't be really telling prison story because then I'd be like a fake storyteller. I can only tell you the stuff that I seen in that 2 year period. I mean, I can only speak
Yeah.
on I can only speak, but then again, 2 years compared to somebody that's been there 5, 10, 15. I can't compare to their stories. So that's why I rather look for people that have personal knowledge and they can tell their story.
Yeah. Hey, and Youngblood did most of his time in Alabama or what?
Yeah, he did most of his time in Alabama.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm sure it's different, but yeah, hey, dude, like it's just you can't help but think about and remember things that happen in prison or people you see, that remind you of somebody, and then the story hits you when you did that much time, dude. That's part of that PTSD. I think they say I
Yeah.
have. You hear me? But no, bro. But that's a cruel place. And look, I mean, you meet some good people, decent people, but man, those same people will turn around and hurt you if you cross them. You know, it's a dangerous place. I don't know what people think when they get in trouble and go to prison that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be with my homeboys and this and that. It don't always work that way, you know. But it's getting worse too now, man. I've been noticing that. Look in Cali and Califas. I know a bunch of dudes that did time in Califas, my uncle and them too, but they got the whole system locked down, man, because they're going at it, dude, with guards and inmates,
Oh, so yeah, I seen a lot of the channels on YouTube, and then I watch a couple of them, and a couple of them were saying that they were on lockdown, but the politics are over there are real different. You know what I mean? Because you have so many how can I say, you got one big old umbrella, and then you got so many people under one umbrella. All these street gangs are tied in to one umbrella. Like they have the Southerners and the Northerners, and then below that they have all the street gangs. So the politics are kind of. You still there, Bobby? I think he'll probably come back in right now. He'll probably come back on right now. Why just him? Cause I don't know if you've been watching or how long you've been watching, but I was just like everybody else in the bleachers watching, and I could see that this guy was just lying and lying and lying. And I'm like, man, this dude's just lying. So what I did when I felt that somebody was lying, I'm like, man, let me see if I can find Charles Hibbs. I was able to find Hibbs. And once Hibbs told me a whole different story of what was going on, of what Mark was really doing, then that's when they started attacking me because they couldn't control the narrative any longer. Oh, what's going on, Bobby?
Hey, what? I don't know what happened, dude.
I don't know. Sometimes it kicks you out, man. Like maybe your Wi-Fi or your phone, because then uh all of a sudden you go silent, right? And I kick you out. So because I don't
Oh,
no, I don't hear you. I don't hear you no more. I don't hear you.
oh,
You go silent.
okay.
You go silent for like a few seconds, and I'm like, Bobby, and then
Oh man.
so what I do is I kick you out, and then
And then
hopefully
I can just come
you
back
log
in.
back in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know. See, I didn't know if I could do it or not, but I tried it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But like we were saying over here, man, I was listening to some dudes and it's just when they get numbers, bro. Of course, nobody's gonna just admit it that the only reason these dudes that are doing all this, and they're doing some stupid stuff too. There's here and there maybe something good, but stupid stuff. All these dongles and all that. It's just because they got so many people. But you know how many dudes I've known that they can't even fight, but they'll jump in there because they just want to be. All they got to do is take an ass whipping one
Yeah.
time on that quarter check. Just get beat up once, try to fight. And I mean, like I say, man, we hear stories of dude, they'd still be talking about him a year later. Yeah, man, when this dude got hard checked, looked like he was crying or they knocked him out or he couldn't fight or just, they don't care. They still let him in, man. They just want to have numbers.
See, but I don't know. At one time, I seen the quarter checks where dudes were trying to homeboys were actually trying to break him, like
Yeah,
break the dude,
for
and I'm like,
real.
yeah, yeah, and I'm like, because when you get the quarter check, when I got the quarter check, I got two big dudes on me, at the same time because it was in the open field, it was in the open area, in a
Yeah,
going towards the gym, and there was always this little blind spot going towards the gym where there's nobody there, and it's just a quick, whatever how long it takes, and
yeah,
it's real quick, but you see that a lot of them were trying to break people, it was not just like because we've all been in the neighborhood and we get all jumped in and we think it's something similar to that.
yeah.
But some of these
But
dudes
it's
were
just,
actually what's going on, young blood?
Ain't there, man? You just got the shower. What's going on with y'all,
Oh
friends
man.
and family?
hey, what's up, brother?
Ain't there? What's happening, Bobby?
I'm good, man.